No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel. What's going on, guys, man? Welcome back, man. Once again, we vibing today, man. And as you can see, it's Wednesday, and on the schedule that you guys been seeing, Wednesday, we talk about how I stay disciplined when motivation drops. So a perfect title for this is Discipline Over Motivation. And that's what we're going to get into today, man. I hope you guys are having an empowering, motivated, turned up, fire ass day. You know what I mean? Did you put belt to ass to all the negative energy today? I did. I got up early with my son. Matter of fact, my son didn't even go to sleep. He stayed up all night, right? About 7 o'clock, he decided to go to sleep. 7 o'clock in the morning, by you, I mean. Went outside and set up his little tent, you know what I mean? And did his thing. So all the kiddos and everybody have a great day today. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Grand rising to your brother. What's good with him, man? Make sure you guys tap in with the visual system. I have set up some new settings on here, right? We're going to see how this thing rolls today. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I kind of thought I saw some lag. Angel said she didn't see any lag, but anyway, it's a process. You know what I mean? I'm determined to make this show even better each and every time I do this. So as we go on, as we push forward, we'll win out here. So if you haven't already, make sure you tap in with visual. Great program, great system to help you out. It's a mirror for you. It's going to learn you. And the more you use it, the better it even gets. You know what I mean? The universe is coming that you can learn a lot of things with that. But there's a lot of things going on. You see, I'm taking my hydration, electrolytes in the morning, natural electrolytes, right? So I'm determined to keep this thing going. Why did I choose to talk about this topic today? Well, that's too easy. Discipline over motivation. I'm a motivational speaker. I like to motivate people to keep them going forward and pushing so we can continue to win out here, right? At the same time, motivation means nothing without discipline. You got to have some form of discipline. Yesterday, we talked about having a routine, right? Keeping a routine, powering a routine, having a routine this, routine that, schedule a life. You know, I be using the Google calendar to schedule my days out, right? Matter of fact, I pretty much got the year scheduled out so I can have the same routine to keep things rolling. And that's what we're doing. Now I got some notes here, as I do here forth on when we do these shows. I keep some notes, man. I saw something very powerful. When motivation is gone, right? People really don't have gas in the tank left. But when you have things that you got to do, sometimes you ain't motivated to do it. You just know you got to do it, and that discipline kicks in, and you still get the work done. So motivation is gone, but I'm still moving forward, right? We kind of think about that when people have like jobs they got to do, and they like pushing to do these jobs. I can't stand this job I got. But you know you got to go to work anyway to go get them chochos, to go get that cash, to go get that money on. You're going to do some things that you don't like, i.e. maybe your job, or be by that coworker that's getting on your last nerve. Always talking about what's going on the weekend, going on in their life. You can't get none of your work done, right? I get it. I've been there. But at the same time, discipline outweighs motivation. Now, I could sit here and do this great, powerful talk on some grandiose stage in front of 20,000 people, but it wouldn't even matter how well I did the conversation, how well I rocked the stage. That wouldn't even matter, because the individual that's listening, that's taking in information, still got to have the discipline and to be like, you know what, I'm going to take action off some of the things I've heard today. These things I've heard today, I got to take action to go do these things. And until they do it, it's just a great conversation to soothe the soul, to soothe the ears. I'm just saying, right? And I could really be blunt about this, right? Because we see this a lot, right? You get people paying thousands of dollars to hear people speak, right? I'm talking about some of these individuals are getting paid $100K, $50K to talk for a whole hour about something or some type of topic, right? Which I don't knock it. I think it's a great business, right? Talk about a great topic, get out there and give this energy and turn everybody up. But in the first hour of them turning them up, right when the individual leaves the door, they back at stage one. Sorry to say, that's kind of how it works. We can have a great NCO turn aside. Hey man, we're gonna jump over this bridge and we're gonna land on the other side. But everybody not gonna make it. But the sergeant's not gonna say that. He's gonna say, hey, we all gonna run and jump. We all gonna run and jump. You can do it. I believe in you. You only weigh 375 pounds. I know you can make it. It's only a 7-foot leap. Motherfucker finna go jump, but everybody not gonna make it. And that's kind of how life is, right? Sometimes there's things that we have to do that we don't want to do, but in order for us to do them things, most people think you gotta have the motivation to do it. No, it's really discipline. It's really saying, man, I don't get this stuff done today. Man, I'm gonna be dragging ass tomorrow. Real spill, right? So discipline over motivation is a plus, and it is a must. So as I say on here, we got our schedule rolling down. On Monday, we talked about the 13 folds of the flag. Tuesday, we talked about 3 ways veterans can rebuild, structure, life after service, right? And today, oh yes, today, it sounds like one of the church people, right? But today, we talking about how I, personally I stay disciplined when motivation drops. Right. And I think most times I look at my kids. I look at my kids and Angel be like, man, I start lacking. I start failing at things, they won't have a way to go forward. And sometimes you gotta find something to weigh that on. Now you may not have kids. Maybe you only got you. Maybe you got a dog. I don't know. Maybe you got a cat, a fish. You gotta find something to look at or something. Even if you don't have none of that, find out what your why is. Why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, even if you don't like the process of you doing it, right? You got to find something in you. This is when you got to look at yourself in the mirror or get on visual. Hey, man, these are my issues. These are my problems. I got a lack of motivation because things ain't going right. But I know I got to get these things done. That's an eternal battle that you got to fight each and every day. I mean, it's a daily fight. Sometimes your body be so tired. Me and Angel could tell you. Body be so tired, you don't even want to get up to go move. But if you don't get up and go move, things ain't going to shake. Things are not going to happen, right? I've learned this. I'm still learning this, right? That's why this is a great topic to talk about. It's a great topic to talk about. You know what I mean? To sit there and move, wave. To move and knock things out. So with that being said, right, I want to share some things with you guys, and I think this is very important. Matter of fact, I know it's very important, right? As I used to talk to like kids at the schools, and man, I would listen to some of the other, because there'd be other speakers with me there, right? And they'll be like, your kids, man, you gotta learn to know what you want out of life. You got to know it. You got to be ready for it, and you got to go get it. Now, I would hear them say these things, and in my mind, I'm like, I don't think they thinking like how they used to be in school. Like, I don't think they really, they're not getting that, hey, man, a child's mind don't work the same way as maybe an adult's mind is. Distractions are everywhere. So much stuff is going on, right? So we have to start with making tiny goals. See, I'll be leading this stuff. I'm getting better at these things, right? Gotta have tiny goals, little wins. The little wins. That's where the motivation is cool. Motivation is great. Firing somebody up to go do this grandiose thing is great. But they still gotta have it in them, man, to get going. So we got to create tiny wins, man. Hey, get up today, brush your teeth. All you got there done? Bet. Man, congratulations. It may sound childish, but you got to do that for yourself. You got to do that for individuals that's on your team. You got to do that with individuals in your family sometimes. Hey, man, even it's at the simplest thing. Hey, man, you got up and washed your ass. Good. Great job. Little wins. Little wins will lead to bigger success. It'll build up that discipline. Man, I did that one time, bro, and I got some kudos for it. And I do it again. Now, one thing we all know, all human beings out here love to get them some kudos, love to get their name recognized. This is a real thing. And this is something that we, as individuals, as myself, when I get determined to get some things done, and it's like, oh, man,
things may be going a little slow, things may be moving slow and not going as fast as I like them to, and I start to kind of be like, oh man, this might start dragging ass, right? But it's the discipline in me. It's the ability to know, yo, I don't get this done, man. Tomorrow gonna suck, and then the day after that's gonna suck even more. Cause I gotta think about the stuff that I don't want to do. This is why I say create small wins, create small little victories. You know what I mean? And plus. No, I always say you gotta be your biggest fan, right? You gotta be your biggest fan. You have to be your biggest fan. So sometimes you gotta kick yourself in the ass, and also you need to control the environment you're around. Yup. Yup, your environment does matter. It doesn't control you, but it does weigh on you. I will say that. Because we all can come from environments that are not really meant for us to be in and still come out and thrive, right? That comes from being tired, sick and tired of that comes from being sick and tired of the same old, same old. You're seeing your family getting locked up. You're seeing things that you don't like. You're seeing how drugs are starting to affect other people. When you start seeing that, you get tired of it, right? That's another way to kick some discipline in, too. Watching other people in your environment screw up. Man, I don't do that. Man, I follow that path, man. I'm finna go down a dark rabbit hole. Real spill. I am a real stickler when it comes to accountability. Holding yourself accountable for the things that you say you're going to do, want to do, right? Because I'm a pusher. I will push somebody. Like, I mean, I'm going to say just physically push you. But I'm just saying, hey, man, let's go. Did you get that done? Hey, you did say last week you were going to knock this out, right? Man, come on, man. I don't want to hear no more about it if you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? Don't be wasting my time what you're telling me you're going to do. This is discipline I'm talking about here, right? You know, don't be telling me what you got going on. Tell me what you want to do, and you ain't accomplished it. Don't be telling me you waiting for everybody else on the team to get something going when you could be knocking it out yourself. I'm that way, right? And you got to have that in you. And it took me a little while. I ain't gonna lie. It took me, I'll give stories on here. It took me a little while to adapt that while I was in the military. It took me a little while. Because there's things that I ain't finna do that dumb shit. This is stupid. Why are we doing this? I don't need the guy behind me doing this. I can clearly see where I'm going. Now, for those that don't know what this is, that means pull the vehicle straight back. Or doing this, turn the wheel right. Now, some of y'all couldn't drive, so some of y'all needed that. But I ain't need that. This is dumb. You're in my way. You're slowing me down. I want to get my job done, right? That fierce, go-getting attitude, you got to develop that over time, right? And then after a point, it's like, okay, well, this dude kind of makes sense, you know, it is kind of safe. It is making the process a little slower, but if I end up busting a tire or running something over because I'm in a rush to do something, there'll be a train reaction of a bunch of crap I don't want to deal with anyway, right? But when you high speed, like I was, at certain times, at certain points, in certain situations, you know, is what it is. But the discipline in me that I had to gather over time had me to realize, hey man, you gotta be accountable for the things that you do, right? Now, I don't like wasting my time on anything. I really don't. But sometimes we gotta slow down to see where we at in life. When we talk about discipline over motivation, we have to slow down. Hey man, slow down. You can be motivated all day, but it don't mean you getting nothing done. We see many of the videos online. I see some of the reels. It's a reel of a guy. He's talking about running, right? But he running in place. Man, you could be moving, but you ain't. It was a comedian, but it was funny because he had points behind this shit. Like, hey man, everybody talking about they going, but all they doing is running in place. Oh, make goddamn sense. Make goddamn sense, right? Right. And I'm finna check this feed because it's my discipline coming in. This is my determination to make sure this stuff is rolling right. Make sure I'm not lagging because I set these new systems up to kind of learn how to run this program and things. Got up early, man. I got up early to do this, man. I got up early. I ain't even go on the run. And we went out there and set up a tent and stuff like that. But I wanted to make sure this thing is rolling the way it was supposed to roll. So that's what I'm doing. So with Angel saying wave, that makes me kind of wonder. Maybe, just maybe, the feed may be lagging a bit. But I ain't gonna stop the show. We're gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit, but it's all right. We're gonna keep this thing going, and I'll work on that part later. Right? I'll work on that part later. Anyways, like I was saying, I love doing this, guys. I really love doing this because even when I be just talking on here, talking about the points and showing the schedule about what we're gonna talk about, is because these are the things that I had to work on. I had to work on a lot of stuff, right? I had to work on a lot of stuff. First, accountability is a big thing, right? Having the motivation to get out here and get some stuff done sounds great, but you got to have the discipline to get that gear in motion, right? To take that first step before you take the next step to start to get to the try. Before you even get to start running, you know what I mean? You got to have things in order, right? And learning to break big tasks down. Right, we know sometimes we have this big grandiose idea about how we want our business to run, how we want the household to run, how we want to be around the homies and the friends and everybody else. Got this big grandiose. This is how I like to see things done. This is how I want life to be. Boom, boom, boom. Blah, 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 blah. Right, and we got to realize sometimes we may be putting too much on our plate. That's another way to. That's another thing that'll weigh. That's another thing that will weigh you down. Being the person that wants to lead the way, right? You want to lead the way. You want to show people, hey, man, this is how stuff is done. This is what we need to do. Da, 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 da. And when people don't listen to you, that'll slow down some motivation too. But with that, should that stop you is really a real question, right? And I mean, I've got all these little examples on here. I mean, it's talking about sticking to the mission at hand, but that still goes back to understanding your why. And with a lot of these topics, I will constantly reiterate that. Know why you're doing what you're doing, right? That's what's going to keep you going. That is the real discipline right there. You know what I mean? Even when you get into like fighting styles, it's more about defense and, you know what I mean? It's not so much attacking. It's about protecting yourself to eliminate the opposition, right? But with discipline, you know what I mean, and really understanding what discipline is, you know, and grasping the meaning of discipline, that's when you got the admiration, the want to get something on, the desire to get things done. Because we all know, right, to be successful at something, sometimes you got to do the things that you don't want to do, that you don't like doing. At the time, your body don't feel like doing it, so you can be successful, whatever that is. That comes with any type of business. Any entrepreneur that's been doing this for a while will tell you, man, sometimes I got to take some of these jobs that I don't want to do. Man, I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to work with this person. I don't want to work with this individual. I don't want to be over here at this time. I don't need to be at this show. I don't want to do this. Wants don't matter when you got to get certain things done, right? This is the sucky thing about being an individual that has these big dreams. And I hear everybody's dreams a lot. Y'all be surprised how many people hit me up. And I'm at 220 messages right now. Right? And I don't know. A lot of great things are happening. Like Angel said, yeah, I appreciate y'all joining Inside Speaks. I appreciate y'all taking time out your day. And for those that are at work listening in, man, check this out. Don't take your frustration out on anybody at the job. All right, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. These are some of the things that I've had to adapt with. Angel has really shown me how to have patience, especially when it comes to children. Y'all listen, my patience is thin. I will start blowing her phone up. Man, where you at? Where you at? What you doing? Come on, man. Whatever you doing, drop everything, come back home. Just being honest. Accountability. You know what I mean? There's accountability. Well, when I get determined to get something going and I'm working on something, everything else stops, right? I'm a multitasker at certain things. I'll be honest about that. I'm just really good at multitasking a lot of stuff. Me, it's like, hey, the things that I need to get done, these is on my list, my to-do list, and these are things I'm gonna knock out. Anything that kind of starts to hinder those things kind of throws me off, right? And that's another way motivation throws off too. Things can go wrong, things can go left. Yep, that's true, right? But when you put goals and dates on goals, that's why I tell people, have a goal, but don't put a date on it. That don't make sense. What are you talking about? Man, once you put a date on something, right? And I respect your guy that's on, put a date on it. But you put a date on something and you don't reach that date or a specific time you're supposed to get something done, that will drop your motivation. That'll lead you into a depressing state. For real, because you feel like you didn't accomplish what you said you was going to do. Right? That's why I say, man, create the goal. Attack the goal, work towards the goal, and don't worry about when it's going to get complete. Because it's going to get complete. It's going to get complete. When? We may not know. Because obviously, Murphy Law shows up. As we were talking about last week, Murphy Law will show up. Things are going to happen. Things are going to go awry. But do you got the discipline to keep going? Discipline outweighs motivation. You can watch all the motivational tapes. You can watch all the motivational videos. You can do that all day, 24/7. How you know? Because I was doing that too. I was reading books, checking out videos, listening to Zig Ziglar, tapping in with all type of motivational speakers. Man, Angel will tell you, I had that living room with the YouTube on there, having watching these guys talk about financial literacy, talking about how to get things going, how to clear your circle, there's all these different things. Only until I said and took the discipline in myself to say, you know what? I'm tired of watching. I need to start doing. I need to start taking some action. I need to stop sitting here weighing down and dreaming about this thing and make it happen. Now, was it easy? No, because I was so stern on, let me just get as much information as I can get. And just piling information up, just show after show, hour after hour, watching these talks, watching these TED Talks, and watching all this stuff, which is cool, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But what you gonna do with it is the thing. You know what I mean? I can talk you up all day to get you, man. Let's get up, bro. Shit, you about to be Sean Day, gonna get first up clean. Put your suit on, man. We get out here, finna make 50 sales. We finna make these sales today. Every hour we're gonna make 2 sales. It's 24 hours in a day, right? We should make it at least 48 sales a day. We're gonna do it all day. We're gonna make it happen. It's not in reality, but we finna make this happen. I will talk you all day and get you up and get out here, and you finna get out here. I'm ready, yeah. And you get out here and you get your first no at the door. I'm telling you, people come to this door, ooh, you gotta be a bad man. You gotta be a bad salesman to come to our door. So you get out here, I motivate you to get up. Oh, I'm out here, I'm ready. Got your bag on, got all you fresh, clean out here, and you just get to going. You go to that first door. Hey man, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm here to sell this type of thing. This is my program. This is what I got. I believe in this program. Would you like to buy this program? That has a terrible pitch, but I'm just giving you guys an idea, right? Boom. They be like, nah, get the hell out of here, man. I got things I'm doing, man. I got bills to pay. I don't want to talk to you, man. And they slam the door in your face. Boom. Now you're looking at the door. You're looking at the door and you're just like, damn, man, I gotta do 47 more of these. I don't want to do this. That's when your motivation goes away. But this is when your discipline needs to kick in. Damn, bro. It's so real. I could compare this to sports. I can compare this to everyday life. I can compare this to children, man. Shit, your children will break your heart faster than anybody else. Getting told no will let you know if you're really built for something or not. Real spill. Being able to tell people no will be able to tell if you're built for something or not as well. I've turned a lot of people down. Even when I needed the money, I told people no. I like my peace. I like having my time. I like having my peace. But I think most people deal with is that knockdown. That foot to the chest, right? The uppercut to the jaw. When life just be like, shut the hell up. You go, will knock you down to see if you need it again. This is how life tests you. And this is what I believe how life tests you, right? Every time you start to climb out a little bit more, knock you down again. You go up for this big promotion, right? Now, this one that we kind of seen in these movies and some of these shows, the person's going up and they fighting to get this promotion. Just fighting and fighting and fighting, doing all the things. They kissing all the ass, goddamn lips chapped all day. Just kissing ass all day to get to this place to where they want to be to get to this promotion, right? And they get up to the promotion spot and the new person that coming in that's younger, got the newer the technology, they end up getting a position while the person that's been there 15 some odd years just get back and set where they at. That knocks down the motivation again, right? It's like, damn, bro. It's just every time I try something, every time I go up for this position, somebody else gets it, somebody else getting it. Before long, people give up. People quit, or they kick the bucket. If you guys know what I'm saying. But this is where we gotta weigh more on discipline than motivation. Motivation leads more, I feel, into emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got emotions and you got facts, right? And then you got discipline over here with the facts, and you got your motivation over here with your emotions, right? You got facts you can lean on. Discipline you can lean on. Motivation, you really ain't got nothing to lean on. It's like a cloud. Yeah, really like a cloud. Just, I can see it. I see it as. And I do motivational speaking. This is what I do. I'm really good at inspiring people to get up off their ass and go make something happen, right? But they still got to have it in them, right? Les Brown was saying this, right? Les Brown had a great... Man, he had a great way of doing this, right? So while he was young, he was working at this radio station, right? And he always wanted to be this jockey. He wanted to be this jockey, right? And they kept telling him, no, 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 you can't get on the radio. No, 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 no. He got so many no's and kept getting these no's, kept getting those. But one day comes along, boom, his opportunity comes up. Now, they still told him no, right? But the jockey that was there ended up getting drunk, didn't come in to work. So guess who's there? Les Brown is there. Les Brown goes, hey, man, this is my opportunity to show you guys what I can do. Although they told him not to do it, he went and did it anyway. That's the discipline in him. That's not motivation. That's discipline. Like, man, these fools keep telling me no, and I know I'm good for this. I'm built for this radio. I'm built for this, and I'm built for that. And he ends up getting on the radio doing his thing while he wasn't supposed to do it, right? Now, here's the thing. The story's not over. Now, he ended up getting fired after that. Most people would have been like, oh, God, bro, I just took an opportunity to show y'all what I was able to do. And he ended up getting fired from that. But guess what? That led him to be one of the top paid motivational speakers of the 90s and early 2000s. Hell, that fool was doing this when they were still pushing tapes out. There's many stories like that where people kept getting knocked down, but it's the discipline in them to say, hey, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm getting up every morning, wiping my ass off, brushing my teeth to get out here and tackle a world that already got everything up against me. You could be motivated to be like, yeah, man, I'm finna get up and do this thing. And right before you get to the door, you see the couch, and you go and sit on the couch. Hey, at least I got up. These are the type of people that we deal with a lot. I'm telling you, I deal with them all the time. I hear it every day, every single day. I'm telling you, sometimes I know Angel be seeing me. I'd be like, man, I'm finna talk on this goddamn phone. Dude finna tell me the same dream, the same thing they want to do, and it's going to be the same conversation over and over. Man, bro, it's just not working as fast as I want to do. Man, kiss my ass, lose my number. Because we keep going in this cycle of, man, stuff's not working, bro. Man, it's not working. No, you ain't got no discipline about yourself. You win on motivation. Man, I'm motivated to call bro and tell bro what I want to do. Don't call me, fool. Get to it. Tighten your belt up. Sir, ma'am, y'all just be surprised. Oh, I hear it all. Oh, listen, man, those individuals be pissing me off. I feel like it'd be a waste of time, a waste of conversation. Man, bro, I got this dream, bro. I want to do this. And I get this from artists, too. oh man, I got these best songs, bro. I got this music, man. It's fire, bro. The world really need to hear it. Well, why the hell are you talking to me? Why are you not out here getting on one of these corners, the little soapbox, and starting letting these people hear your music? If it's so good and so grandiose, why are you not taking the particular fortitude and the discipline that you're supposed to have about yourself out there and pushing your music instead of whining to me about how things ain't fair and nobody want to hear you? Motivation and discipline. Let's tip the scales here. See, that's why I say I like to give people 4 fingers and a thumb. Wake your ass up. Just saying. All right? Same. And I always say this, man. I always say this. 3 words, especially you're a part of this community. And you've been around and you've been in rooms where I'm actually talking to people with some status and they out here doing some things. There's 3 words I don't use in these type of contexts. And that's if, can't, and try. I'll say it again. I don't care who room I'm in, who I'm in front of. I'll walk out the damn room if I hear those 3 words. Any type of business or any type of organization talking about those, when I walk out the room, because that's letting me know you don't want it. You don't got the discipline to go get it. You're not willing to sacrifice things to make it happen. You rather bitch, whine, and complain about why the world ain't treating you right. Listen, I'm a brother. Got a little essay in me too. Well, I'm a mixed breed. Is that better, Angel? I got double things against me. But you think I'm going to let some jackass out here tell me what I can and cannot do? The military had a hard time telling me what I can and cannot do. Damn if I'm going to let somebody else out here tell me what I can and cannot do. See, but you got to have that. You see, I can sit here and talk to you all day. But you got to have the cojones, you gotta have the balls, you gotta be lightweight, not wrapped too tight to make what you want to happen. Period. You can read all the books you want, you can go to all these courses, you can go to organizations, you can get these apps, you can go all these different places to make it look like you're doing some things. But you still ain't did a goddamn thing until you get off your ass and make it happen. I'm just saying. Now, like I always say, I'm not here to be nobody's friend. These are things that I had to learn. But I was so mad at the world, and I was wondering why things was not lining up and things won't work. You so mad at the world, you can't get nothing done. You cannot get nothing done, bro. Oh, that's Wacom. You can't get nothing done. We're not focused on your purpose. Most people don't even know why they get up in the morning, man. My job is get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Go to work, bro. Right when I get off work, bro, I'm gonna get me some beer. Right when I get out me some beer, I'm gonna get me some Wade. Have me a good old time. I mean, that's a successful day for me, okay? Not gonna work for me. Used to be me. Not gonna work for me. It's not. I don't listen to people gripe and complain about who not supporting them. Okay, well, why you ain't putting... Listen, okay, let me not... No, let me do that. Fuck that. No, let me not. Let me do that. Let me say this. I say this all the time. Man, ain't nobody supporting me the way they need to support me. Well, you know that there's 8 billion some odd people out here that you may not be supporting the way they want you to support them. That's why I say you got to do things because you want to do them. That discipline, man, I get up every morning to do this show. Hell, I get up at 4. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to make sure I got what I need to do before kicking off this show. Every morning. Because it's something that I, 1, need to do. 2, I want to do it. 3, it's helping me with speaking. It's helping me with gathering my thoughts. It's helping others when they hear, damn, man, bro went through all that hell shit. I can get through my own thing. All the complaining and griping about how life ain't treating you right and people not supporting you. Damn it, brother. Listen, brother, sister, whoever's listening to this. Everybody not gonna like what you got. Everybody don't got time to tap into what you got. Period. When you go to the damn grocery store, I'm taking them too far, but we're finna do that. When you go to the grocery store, right, there's thousands of products in there. You ain't buying everything off the shelf. Hell, you ain't even looking at everything off the shelf. The main purpose you going in that store is to get what you need and get out. Some of us go in and get what we need and then there get what we don't need. Just saying. But you think about that when it comes to your support and your people who's supposed to support you and all that. You gotta think about all those same products. This is a product that y'all seeing right here. People get on the internet. There's millions of different products out there. So you're wasting your time griping and whining and complaining about who is and who's not. What are you doing for yourself? Do you even like what you're doing? Or are you in this business or this lane or whatever it is that you're doing just because you've seen somebody else do it? That's probably why it ain't working. See, I do this for me. This for me. All this for me. And it ends up helping somebody else out. Cool. You know what I'm saying? One thing the old folks used to say, idle hands, man. Don't have idle hands. So it gives me something to do. This also stays in line with the way I want my life to be projected out here. The discipline. I be tired as hell sometimes. Not even sometimes, a lot of the times. But when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Win, lose, draw. Same way when it comes to scrapping, fighting, putting hands on people. Now I ain't talking about blessing them. That's how we gotta beat up. That's how we gotta meet ourselves in the mirror. Say, man, I'm gonna be accountable for what I'm doing today. I'm gonna control the environments that I'm in so I don't leave me in no trouble. And I'm gonna stick to this mission. I'm gonna stick to this plan to accomplish what I need to accomplish today, tomorrow, and years to come. That's discipline. Motivation, you're not gonna get that. Motivation is normally somebody else telling you something because you can't get over the hump. Now, until you get to the point where you don't even got to motivate yourself no more, I'm going to get up here and make it happen. Here's a great example. Right? I've been getting on this new meal thing, right? And I've been sticking to this. Man, let me tell you something. Grand rising, bro. We are our own worst enemy sometimes. I wasn't doing this before. I would get up every morning. I will make me almost every morning, huh, Angel? And we'll go to Scramble. It's a restaurant called, one of the restaurants we like there called Scramble. There is fried food. We have steak and eggs. I'm talking about eating all type of things we shouldn't eat. And I end up getting sick, right? Not only that, tearing up my stomach and everything like that, I started getting depressed mode because I wasn't able to complete the things I was normally able to complete. Then on top of that, I decided to cut everything off that normally made me happy. This is what I'm talking about. When motivation starts to fleet, when motivation starts to run away from you. This is why your environment got to be important. This is why your environment has to be. You have to be in control of the environment. I had a woman beside me who was like, we both finna go to the hospital today. Let's go. And I was being a little baby then. I ain't going to no hospital. I'm finna soak here, be upset, and mad at the world. Although the world didn't do nothing to me, I was the one eating all the terrible food. Although I was out there hiking and rucking every day, but I learned that, hey, sometimes you gotta do the things that you don't like so you can succeed out here. Man, I feel better. Skin's bright. Man, I'm feeling good. Now I'm over here. Now ain't no product on here, y'all, but I'm just saying I'm promoting this lemon and Himalaya salt. This Himalaya salt, lemons and water. I drink this every morning. Then at night I take the honey and apple cider vinegar, the cinnamon, water. Mix that up. It tastes terrible. It's horrible. Oh, God, it's horrible. But I am disciplined enough and determined to make sure I don't sink down in that hole I was once in. That's what we got to ask ourselves. I mean, you say, man, bro, it's hard to break these habits. No, it's not. Man, I used to smoke it up. Man, Angel, man, listen. This is how real I keep this show. Me and Angel had to sit down one day and sat in this back room, right? And she doing the budget thing going over, and I had to see, like, man, what the hell? How am I getting the money? What is going on? I'm blowing through bread. Do you hear? Man, listen. over self-healing. Let's put it that way. I'm blowing through thousands of dollars just self-healing and not really even healing myself. A bag of lemons and some water and Himalaya salt make me feel better than what I was doing before. It damn sure don't cost what I was spending before. Then I don't got to worry about getting no trouble. Sheesh. Talking about a real eye-opener. And I'm around individuals that this what they do all day, every day. All day, every day. Roll up every day. Nah, hey, it's a part of life. It's a part of their schedule every day. Now, I'm not saying you do what you do, just stay in control of your vices. But for me, I had to switch gears. Hell, matter of fact, I had to hop out the whole guy. Forget just switching gears. I had to hop out the whole vehicle and hop into something else. Body feeling better. I'm up. I'm moving around. You know what I mean? I got so much more energy right now. It's ridiculous. And one, I'm in control of my environment. Two, I'm determined and disciplined enough to say, hey, man, these habits may think making me better, but it's costing me a lot more than the benefits of it. You know what I mean? When I smoke, I ain't finna buzz, I ain't finna really move, do nothing. Then I'm finna eat up everything. Then I wonder why I start looking at the pictures like, damn, man, I'm up at 200-something pounds. What the hell going on? Damn, I'm up to 214 now. What's going on? Living out of depression state. Living out of depression. And using excuses on why the world doing me wrong when I'm the one doing myself wrong. Hell, if I was still in that state, what I was doing then, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be able to keep up with this schedule. But now, hell no, I wouldn't be able to do it. I become here drenched in sweat every day, like I was before. All the toxins coming out of my body. Now imagine if I'm in here and something happens and I gotta be in my right mind to be able to protect this family. Ain't no time for excuses then. Man, I'm too tired to go with bad. I'm too tired to eliminate the threat coming in here. Discipline over motivation. Oh, that's one of the biggest pills. That's one of the biggest pills to swallow. Accountability. We'll have an excuse for everything. Man, bro, job ain't treating me right. Ain't nobody told you to pick that job. You chose that job. Yup. Hard pill to swallow, huh? Man, my coworkers, they just don't understand. No, they see your ass as lazy. They understand you're lazy. You ain't getting the work done. You're making it hard on everybody else. But you're pointing fingers at everybody. Yeah. Discipline over motivation. Your boss can motivate you all day. Man, you're doing a great job throwing those. You doing a great job moving them pallets, man. You awesome. You doing it. Yeah. You still don't get no higher raise. You sticking with the same pay. And when the paycheck come through and you pay all your bills, you ain't got no money left. Now guess who you mad at? You ain't even mad at yourself. You mad at your boss. Man, he told me I was doing great. He could have gave me an extra 25 cents. Sometimes we cause our own hell. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the times, we cause our own problems. We cause our own hell. We be putting ourselves in situations we ain't even gotta be in because lack of discipline. We can have a lot of motivation. You could be in a group of your buddies and they'll cheer you on. Yeah, go do that thing, bro. Yeah, yeah, we believe in you. Yeah, because they not gonna have to deal with what you finna go through. Just being real. That's why I say this YouTube channel is for survivors. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with Gems IT Publishing, man. Do that ASAP. Y'all know I get on here and go. So let's go ahead and get on these promotions and let people know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in what Angel's got going on, as well as we are one day away One day away. One day. That's how y'all be like, one day my life gonna change. And you ain't did nothing about it. Time doesn't stop. It doesn't wait. And it never gives anything back. I'm gonna read that one more again. Time doesn't stop. It doesn't wait. And it never gives anything back. Miss me with the excuses, man. Listen, the 16th is here. It's here. It's time. Make sure you guys tap in. Hey, one day away. Just a few hours away. Less than 24 hours away. Less than 24 hours away, man. It's time. Do you hear? What? I was talking about that in the video. Matter of fact, the video's out. I'm gonna play a piece of it, but talking about that today, man. I was talking about that the other day. I'm sorry, I'm over laughing. I was talking about the other day, man. Listen, did you hear what I said? That's how listen, y'all. That's how the old folks used to talk, man. Do you hear what I said? They're basically saying, do you hear me? Do you understand? Are you tracking? But do you hear what I said? For real, man. Y'all can go to the website, the new website, rawtruenovels.org. You can do that, man. You can do that ASAP. Definitely something that you want to tap in with. I mean, I am just turned up because y'all know what I'm finna do. Y'all know I'm finna talk about this, girl. Y'all already know what the deal is. I'm finna talk about it. Yeah, man. Y'all tap into Raw True Novels right now. Do that because they real. They raw. They raw. They raw. That's it right there. Y'all can see the logo right there. You can see it, man. You can see it right there, and I'll make it to where you guys can see it even clearer. Let me just move that screen where y'all can see the whole thing. Y'all can sit there and go in, man. Some of you guys already, shout out to Gonzo. I seen that Angel showed me that you signed up for the email listening too. So shout out to that as well. Make sure you guys tap in, man. Listen, I give her a hard time sometimes, but it's needed. It's just all fun and games and loves, man. Not every truth is easy to tell. You hear me? She be writing, don't she? She be writing something. Man, listen, the girl good. She good at what she's doing, man. She's doing it, and she's disciplined about what she's doing. She ain't just letting motivation guide her. She's letting that discipline, because she get up. Every time she get up, man, let me tell you something. Every time she get up, she will stretch. Once she get done with her stretching, guess where she going to? Not the bathroom. No, she going on that computer to get to work on her books and these novels. Hey, listen, I'm just saying. Jesus. Yeah, man, she doing her thing. I'm super proud of her. Super proud of her. Through fiction and nonfiction, Miss Williams explores survival, identity, human behavior, and the emotional truths that shape us. And that's what she does. She does it well, man. Make sure you guys tap in what she's got going on, man. I'm going to take me a swig of this, and I will drop that link in. I'll drop that link. I got you, man. I'm going to drop it right down there in the comments. See, I've learned. See, I'm getting better at this, man. That way I can drop it. I keep YouTube up so I can see the feed. Pop it in there, bow. Links right there. Bam. In there. Oh, that is so good. You ain't tried that. Now, my nighttime drink don't taste good at all, but this right here is good. Good. Hydrates you. It's better than Gatorade. With that being said, guys, let me tell you something. Man, she's been writing a lot. Like her discipline level. Let me listen. That's why I said this is a great topic. And then when tomorrow, Thursday, we're talking about what veterans need to know before starting a business. That one's gonna be so good. That's gonna be. I was really so ready for Thursday's topic. That's gonna be so good because I'm gonna have examples and things like that for you guys to see. Oh, when I say, yes, very. Girl been writing for years. I think I told y'all, some of y'all baby didn't hear it, but I gave y'all my little story about my writings, right? I got up here and listen, I'm new to the school thing. It's been some years since I've been in school. Now going back to school and they got you doing these little journals just in orientation. In orientation, you're already starting to write, right? So doing my little journal thing. I'm all inspired and happy, and yeah, I'm getting my stuff done. And I presented it to her right now. She graduated summa cum laude, top of the class. She know exactly what she doing. You know what I mean? she she read my little journal thing, was like, oh, that ain't it. No, actually, she gave a long pause. Like the pause people give you, like, you serious? Are you serious? This what you finna turn in? Like, man, and she helped me understand there's a certain formula for this. And then my mom, shout out to my mom she came back. I talked to my mom yesterday, and shout out to my brother, man. He'll be coming home here in less than a year. So shout out to that. There's a lot of good news that's happened. So he'll be coming home in less than a year. But my mom, I was telling her the same little stories I'm telling y'all. And I told my mom. Now my mom, she got her master's and she went back to school that's around, I'm talking about even older than me, went back to school and finished it up and killed it, did her thing. Right? So she even was like, yeah, my mom's very supportive of what we do. She's very supportive of all the stuff do. All our parents, like Andrew's mom, Granny, my mom, like they're really supportive of what we do when it comes to the things. They like to let us know their thoughts and things on what we do. And I told her about my little journal. She was like, nah, you gotta have that thing formatted. What are you doing? I was getting roasted by Angel and I'm talking about I was see what I was talking about when we was talking about earlier about the door salesman going up to the door and they up there attempting to sell something, they get the door slammed in their face. Angel didn't just slam the door in my face, she slammed the screen door, then the door, then turned the ring light off on me. But I am determined to keep going. You're not gonna stop me, goddamn me. As long as I turn my stuff in. How about that? But yeah, man, I am ready for Thursday because I got some stories to share with you guys on our business journey, on some of the things that we had to learn later on, some of the things that we still needed to correct, especially when it comes to trademarking, doing contracts with people. Tomorrow, story, Thursday. What veterans need to know before starting a business. Oh my God, that one right there. Woo! We might end up going over an hour. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stick to my time. But yeah, that one of them stories. I'm gonna share here. And y'all heard some of the other stories. I got some stories that just happened here in our own city. Yeah. That may blow your mind. And these are not made up stories. These are facts. And y'all know I keep receipts. For every story I tell y'all, I got receipts. That's why I say this channel is for survivors. I'm speaking on facts. I'm speaking off reality here. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, I hope you guys having an amazing day, right? Sometimes you do gotta be a little mad, you gotta be a little upset, but make sure I tap in with Hourglass, man. I'm super proud of her, as well as tap in with everything that we got going on. Here, coming up in a few weeks, man, we will be down in East Texas doing a thing, man. So I have a few videos set up and scheduled to drop where they'll play it. I'll just be in the comments chopping up with everybody until we get back. On top of that, you already know what's going on. Wet 2026 is going all the way down. Big shout out to Liddy Land, man. Headquarters, one of the biggest clubs out here in Dallas. That's right, man. Big shout out to SemiQuest, Question Motion Team. Shout out to all the new members. All the digital files are out. The flyers are out. The videos are out. I checked out all the new singers and stuff. You see, I ain't even got to be outside to still be outside. With that being said, Saturday, July 18th. Gates open at 6 p.m. They don't close until 2 a.m. And the party still goes on in the parking lot. Swimwear attire is enforced unless you know somebody that knows somebody. Make sure you guys tap in with that all new indoor foam party experience. 2443 Walnut Hill Road, Dallas, Texas. VIP sections are available. You see the DM what you need to put in there, man. It's all the way up, man. It's been a powerful, exciting day. We got some movies to watch, Angel. Yeah, Let me tell y'all something about Angel real quick. I'm getting on the ass today. That's right, man. I found some good movies to watch, y'all. I'm gonna say we. I mean, not just take all the credit. We found some good movies to watch. And here's the thing, because we be attempting to, keep time with ourselves, get some of that QT time, not the gas station time, but the QT time. I used to run and get her a lot of ice, right, from the gas station. But, we find these movies, and right before I sit there and click to watch the movie, she'd be like, no, wait, we're going to say that till later. We're going to say the movie till later. We're going to say the movie. And sometimes it's good to do that because at nighttime, right after the movie, I'll be ready to go lay it down, go to the bed-o. You know what I mean? Taylor's up right now. I see him walking by. But check this out. It's been a great time with you guys. What was the name of that movie we watched yesterday, Angel? I like how they ended the movie. Everybody dies. Just gonna give y'all a rip off. Everybody dies in the movie. I ain't never seen no movie like that. Everybody got to go. Everybody unalives them. In the movie. We'll talk about what that movie was later. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, current events and hot topics. We'll talk about what's been going on out in the city, out in the world. You know what I mean? And we'll drop in. We'll definitely be laughing on Saturdays and Sundays. But as these shows go on and develop even more, I'll have the week scheduled out, what we're going to talk about. That way you may want to see some, or maybe you want to wait for another day. Cool. Remember, I do this show for me, to keep myself going, to keep me from having idle hands. All right? It's too easy. It's all the way up. I see people dropping in the messages. Okay. Yes, I got you. Oh, she was sending messages to the group joint. But, yeah, it's all the way up, man. Another great show, another great moment. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, for those that are liked, that have shared, and all that great jazz. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm going to start doing some things on here. I've been watching shows. I've been learning how some of these productions. You know what's so funny? I have produced a lot of shows. And when you're on the producing side of the shows, right, you don't really have to do all of this type of stuff. But when you're on this side of the scale, you have to do a little bit of everything. Right, so I have learned so much. I'm enjoying doing this. This has helped me build my confidence up even more. Now I'm a very confident individual, but it's built it up even more. And just tapping with individuals, learning how everybody's rolling, taking everybody's feedback, reading on the DMs and stuff like that. I am very appreciative. More merch is on the way as well. It's been a great day, guys. You guys stay in good spirits. Work on your health. You know what I mean? Stay alert, stay alive. It's your boy Inside. And before we go, let me do this. Before we go, let me do this. Y'all see what I did there? Nothing. It's all about discipline over motivation. We're live every day on YouTube. You also can go back and watch the reboot on the Primetime Network. Tap in on there. More shows on there. There are financial shows on there. There are relationship shows on there. There are counselors on there. There's comedians on there. Sports is going to be on there. And so much stuff rocking out. So shout out to the Primetime Network for picking up this show and allowing us to air on there. So much going on. Make sure you guys continue to tap in with the team, with everybody that's doing the thing. Big shout out to Quest Motions. Discipline over motivation. It's been another nice one, guys. It's all the way up.
No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some